Oh, my cam's still at the hand cam. Right, looks good. Hope it's good. Okay. Hello everyone. This is the 6th episode of Late Night VODs. Today we'll be going over one of my arena games with my friend Waterfall. And we, I think, almost got the dub. Can we make no delay? I've lowered the delay to like 5 seconds, so there's not much delay, I think. I can't really lower it anymore, I think. Yeah, there's like 7-10 seconds delay. I'll try and find a way to lower the delay more if I can. If I find a way to, at least. Yeah, I'm on low latency mode on like everything. But never mind that. So if you like what you see, hit that like button so that it shows me that you like this and shows the YouTube algorithm that you like this. If you feel like I can be more clear on a certain point, or I can explain something better, or you just don't like the flow of my VODs, let me know so I can adjust it. And without further ado, let's go. So we didn't plan to like hard W key. Why is my game freezing? We were just playing it normally, and then after a while we just everything load in. So there I called for him to go to second reaping because he had a better job, but he didn't, so whatever. How much happened in the early game? We just looted around. Maybe my rotation, like my luring path, can be a bit cleaner, but whatever. Here's zone pushes, and I believe zone pulls. Like, we get center, I think. Can't really check the map, but we're close to center, I believe. No, we're not. The center's like agency. Yes, PP small indeed. So here's the thing that I like that we do later. We were like holding kids by the water. So that was cool. Let me reply a text really quick. Drive off my back so I don't get sneaked up on, because I normally get sneaked up on at the bridge. My TSO, oh, we skipped something. Okay. Alright, so here, right, when we're looking for kills, it's very nice to look back at zone. You see that team in the boat. I'm gonna turn on nameplate so that's easier to see. Cause like when you're trying to be more aggressive in the mid game, especially in like lower tier lobbies, you can try holding choke points, so like rivers or like common rotation paths. So like maybe Nano's bridge, like maybe like in early game, right? If someone lands Nano, you know for a fact they're gonna go to like go to the river. So like rivers are really good choke points, because if someone's taking a boat, they're gonna follow the river path, so you can ambush them. So my teammate Waterfall calls out that, hey, there's some kids rotating, and we make the call, right? We make the call to shoot once you see them. So this is much quicker than doing a 3-2-1, because like we are both watching, right? I really wish I covered off my side here. Was there anyone to our side? There weren't anyone to our side, but just to be sure, I would cover off our side next time. So this is much better compared to 3-2-1, because in 3-2-1, especially if you don't have much synergy with your teammate yet, you don't really know how to count down, so it's a bit tough. But calling out when you see them makes it easier, because when you're playing normal solos, when you see them, you're already gonna shoot. So I get a really nice beam on, and we push closer, right? So right now they're in Storm, and we know that the Laguna skin, this guy, right, the guy at the back, we know that he's very low, and that his teammate, like whether it's safe skin or not, we don't know, but we know that one Laguna skin is low. So when we play this back, like we just keep going, right? I see that, like eventually, I break this part here instead of shooting him. So I see that it's a different skin, and I'm like, hey, the Laguna skin is still in zone, and Duck is, and my guy Waterfall is still like, okay, he said he's gonna try and focus the guy, but I guess he doesn't. So now we have a really good setup, right? Because this guy is trying to protect his teammate, so we have two opportunities here. We can try and rush this guy, and we just apply as much pressure as possible while we wait for, like, while we try and get the kill, right? So what would be this guy's reaction when, so he's in Storm, he just got beamed, and his teammate's like, okay, I'm gonna get in zone first, so I can buy you some time. So he chills in Storm and pops a mini, and this guy calls, hey, they both are focusing me. So he is gonna look for shots, right? And he does it here, it builds up, right? So now we can immediately expect him to build up, like give him maybe 5 seconds. So we focus one guy, like for us here, we focus this guy for like 5-ish seconds, and then my Waterfall makes a call. But why can stream no delay one? Kai, cause some streamers have, okay, I might just reply him. I'm not sure if he's in the chat. Okay. So like, that Waterfall calls out that, hey, there's a kid, his teammate's here, right? And I didn't actually listen to him, but now I know. So I go back looking for a shot. I could have, instead of, let's go back a bit. Right here, right? So I try and block him off. I do cone him off there, and I start getting shot, right? Instead of ramping here, I could have stayed behind the brick wall, looked for an angle, and I would have saw that Waterfall was going off from the side, right? So I could have, at the same time, like you can do this with your duo. You call out, hey, let's peek this kid on that's shooting us, right? Like peek his teammate, not the guy we're originally focusing. So I get ready. I see my teammate. Like it's really important to focus on your teammate here. So I see that he is about to like get up, right? And he's about to find an angle on this guy, right? So I can just chill behind the brick wall, like this brick wall, right? I can chill behind this brick wall, and I can be like, hey, I wait for him, because he's gonna peek. I know he's gonna peek. He's my teammate, right? You should know this thing's already. It will be better if you can call it out, but it will take some time. So instead of ramping here, I could have chilled behind the brick wall, this brick wall on my cursor. I could have chilled here, right? And so I wait for my teammate to have vision on him. So I see that, oh, he has an angle like soon, right? Like maybe he builds up one more ramp, or he just goes to the top of the ramp. So I can go like, okay, and when I feel like it's the right time, I just peek out and blue battle. Cause even if he he quadruple dings me, right? I'll at least get 2 tags off, and my teammate will be able to finish up the rest. You wanna be taking advantageous fights. So if it's a 2v1, you wanna be taking that. Or if it's like you both have spazzes and RPGs and heavy snipers, and your team has great, and your enemy has a great pistol, that's an advantageous fight. You want to take that. Especially in high tier lobbies where you need the points and you need storm surge tags, right? So Waterfall tells me that he gets a hard beam on this kid. We were pressuring this guy a lot, so he's either like by this time he is fully healed up, but he decides to pop a big, right? So there's 2 things that his friend would do at this moment. He would not pop his shields and just push up, or he would continue popping his shields. So you want to always seclude you want to isolate them from one another, right? And you focus one with your duo. You just focus them, like you apply as much pressure as possible. Then if this guy doesn't come up good, you can get more time to finish off that guy. But if he does come up, immediately swap your focus to that guy. Like you maybe this might not be a very meta strat, but right now it is, because they don't expect to be focused on, right? They are just thinking, hey, I gotta help my duo, right? Okay, hold on, let me turn on Discord. My duo wants to get on a call right now. Good afternoon. Trash. Okay, back on topic for a sec. So I thought that he would start pushing you. I wall off the back a little to like get an angle to get sight. Okay, watch this back. Okay, I didn't actually mean to wall off the back, but that's a good thing. Like you wanna put as many builds between the two players as possible, right? And that calls out, Waterfall calls out that this guy's one shot. So I just balls to the wall. I stand near where the cone would be, but I wish I took the cone. If I took the cone, I can just exploit in, go into the corner. But I ran towards the center there, just in case if he does put a cone, I can face through at the corners, right? And then I knock him. I wish when I jumped in, I put a cone and I started shooting. I shake him for the little disrespect, and I call out that hey, his teammates ramping up. I think my Discord's launched now.
Boy.
Good afternoon.
Who the fuck?
That's my friend. Okay,
Small P.
I will continue. I probably shouldn't have pickaxed him there. I should just kept shooting him and move on with life. So right now this guy, yeah. So this guy, he basically he's giving up on life, right? Like he's not that good of a player. So I just spam AR shots while Waterfall pushes in. So this is a good shot if you wanna apply relentless pressure. You can also get like, while you spray your AR, your teammate pushes forward. Then you get your teammate to spray his AR and then you push forward, right? And you just keep swapping back and forth. Because right now we both have full HP and we already cracked him a lot. So it's like it's impossible for us to lose the engagement unless we get 200 bucks. So I just keep spraying. I get more tags in, and then he goes down. Right? Pretty basic stuff. That guy wasn't very good at holding walls. And we come out on top on the engagement. And eventually over here, we probably could have looted up a bit quicker. I threw flops at my teammate. I tossed in a big pot because he said he had two. Could have done this a bit quicker, so he doesn't pick up the flop, and he doesn't pick up the big pot either. Then I call that, hey, I think I hear bandage bazooka, like near Salty, right? And I eventually see the guy after I drop AR for Waterfall, and I tag him a little bit. And I say like, hey, his teammate's in the code. And I shoot a little bit, but I don't get any tags. I probably could have spotted the team behind them. This team. Oh wait, no, I couldn't. Not yet, at least. So now we know they have Boombo, and then Zone is like really far away, right? Even though you're keying, you don't want to get into a storm fight. Like we had two flops, so we know if they have a bandy gun, but we're gonna get hell once we get into zone. So Waterfall calls to rotate, and we got pretty lucky here, because as we rotated, we heard snipes going on and they started getting shot. So I was like, hey, that's third party, we can just move now. And I tell Waterfall that, and he follows behind. Why not our game? We don't have any games, bro. Like no like good or smart games. because we haven't played much yet, my guy. And then we rotate. I called that I'm gonna go look for a boat, but Duck wants to cut into agency. And I say like, no, it's okay. And I get the boat. Were those kids from Muse? I shoot RPGs because I don't like them. And now this is a pretty dangerous rotate. I probably should have got off the boat quicker here. The one where we W key. I think I lost that clip, that replay. Oh yeah, there were Muse players. Dude, there's Muse players in my game, bro. And we basically almost won. That's cool. I could have jumped off here and took the minigun earlier. And then we hear a reboot at agency and we're like, wow, this lobby is actually messed up, right? Like there's build fights everywhere. And now I don't think we should have, like, these kids, right? I don't think we should have shot them. Like there's no reason for us to shoot them. They're just rotating, they aren't firing back at us. So we should just dip, right? And they aren't in a fight too. So that means that they can turn and shoot us whenever they want to. So we just go. And now we're like, wow, there's people in front of us, there's people going in the lane that we wanted to go to. So we're like, okay, we just go, right? We fire off at those kids. I don't think we should have fired at those kids, but we were and be careful when you cross under Green Bridge. There's always kids, like I don't know why, but there's always kids on this hill, and they're always watching the river rotates. So we see kids in front, and Duck is like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. And I was like, no, bro, stick to the plan. And I just go all the way over. And I see like kids all around me. I was like, okay, maybe I should jump off too. But I get into the water for like one last boost. I do like a little 360, and they stop to shoot me. But lucky thing that they're not on controller, right? And I go out and I get out of the thing. I probably should have held the wall there a little. I shouldn't have shot at this kid. Like, there's no reason to shoot at this guy.